Dad Dash back here with another vlog. So today is Friday. I figured I'd take you out here. I'm going out. It's about 4 o'clock. So we're going to go out 4 to 7:30 tonight, about 3.5 hours. Goal tonight is to try to make $100. That's what I'm setting. I want to try to make $100. We are going to be using a new phone, guys. I got a new phone. I haven't announced it yet, but I'm back and decided to give it another try. Boy, am I glad I did. The Z Fold 4. Let me tell you, it's been an absolute pleasure to use. As always, have my mag safe back in case on it. Let's slide this on. And it has been an absolute pleasure to use and is slowly winning me over to be a potentially replace my S22 Ultra. So we'll see what happens, guys. I'll still have the 22, don't get me wrong, but this would be my main phone. Anyways, guys, come out, join me. I want to take you along with me, show you some orders, show you what we're looking at, show you the new setup, show you how I'm doing things now. Let's see if we can make some money. Let's see if we can get out here and get some good orders. It's a Friday, so I'm hoping it'll be busy. I'm hoping it'll be exciting. It's going to get dark, so I'm going to try to do the best we can here as far as showing you what we're doing, maybe show you some road, talk to you a little bit, talk to you about things that are going on, and talk to you about no value, no trip, and why, again, I'm promoting that. That I believe this is the way for 2023. It's the only way you can operate and make money, and it's a mindset that will invite everybody in, whether you're somebody who accepts every order or whatever. You know, value is in the perspective of the beholder, in the eye of the beholder. So, you know, what I think is valuable and what you think is valuable are two different things. In the meantime, guys, hit that subscribe button while we're waiting for that first order to pop up and I'm getting online. Hit that like button, share this video, and I'll be back as soon as we get that first order in-house. I'll be back to go over it, review it with you, and we'll take it from there. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, so I want to show you this here. First order of the day, Taco Bell, 565, 2 miles. So I went ahead and took that. It's 4 o'clock. It's a little bit of a low time. And with Grubhub, what I found here recently, get started, start accepting, get that daily acceptance rate up. And they have been rewarding me handsomely. So anyways, I accepted that order. We're going to be going to get that order here shortly. But I want to show you my new setup here. This is, as you know, the Z Fold 4. And this is what you can do with this device. It's really awesome. Now, I've got my Maximo screen up. I like to use that because I have all three of my main 3 apps up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set them up. There's Grubhub. That's the one I'm working right now. Next one. Next one. So Uber is, whoops. So Uber is over here. So what I'm going to do is I know where the Taco Bell is. So I can have this come front and center, and I can spread this out a little bit since this is the one I'm working, right? But sitting in the background now is my DoorDash. So if I want to check the DoorDash app, boom, there it is. I can just literally click the DoorDash app. I want to check Grubhub, boom, there it is. I want to check Uber, there it is. And I can pull those apps up. These are the 3 I'm interacting with and working with. So I'm going to go back and put Grubhub up in front. Now I swipe in, and there is Instacart. I can check on Instacart, see what's going on there with that. Swipe up, there is Spark. Swipe down, and there's Roadie. So it's going to close. It only lets you have no more than 5 open in pop-up view. So we'll go ahead and call DoorDash back there, and then we can go ahead and put Grubhub up in front and head on down to the restaurant. So that's the setup, guys. Let me tell you what you can do with this. This is opened up. This thing is definitely ready with the 12L update and now the Android 13 update. This thing is ready to go. This thing is definitely ready. There's so much you can do with it, and there's so many ways this can reinvigorate your workflow, and it essentially counts as having 2 phones. It's amazing. So I'm going to continue to show you all these things as we're going through this vlog here today. But let's get back to focused here on getting this order delivered. And we're going to go ahead and head to Taco Bell, get this picked up, delivered hopefully quickly, and see what the next order is. Talk to you soon. All right, guys. Dad Dash here. And let me, well, I guess I can't have you up on my tripod there, but we're at Taco Bell. Just picked up the order for the Grubhub order. And as we pulled in, I got, well, on our way over here, I got a $7.75 offer. for a Chinese restaurant right next to the Taco Bell, but it was going in a completely different direction, and I did not feel it was worth it. I figured it was a face value offer, and I just did not feel inspired enough by that offer to go ahead and grab that and risk delivering this offer and getting a good, decent offer from Grubhub, and then having to make that choice to go, well, do I, give up something good? I just didn't think it was good enough. So, as I'm pulling in, and I'll flash it up on the screen for you, I got a $12.25 Red Lantern order, from DoorDash. So, of course, DoorDash is yelling at me right now because I didn't leave and start getting on the road right away. So they're now upset with me, I guess, because they wanted me on the road. Anyways, but we are heading to drop off the Grubhub offer, which is 3 minutes away. We're going to drop that off. Then we're going to head down the road to the restaurant and pick up the DoorDash order for $12.25 going 6 miles. So I'm glad we held out. Ended up with a $2 a mile offer. It's why you got to cherry pick, guys. It's why you got to look for value. That $7.75 offer, I did not see the value in that offer and just felt like, you know what, it's just not worth it. So I made the decision to decline it. And I'm glad I did, because guess what? Right after I declined that offer, a much more valuable offer came in at $2 a mile, $12.25, 30-minute time limit, making a lot more sense, showing a nearly, in my opinion, because I think I'll be able to get it done in about 20 minutes from this drop-off to completion, I believe it'll probably tick in closer to $30, $31 an hour order value. So, again, focus on order value, guys. Focus on your times, delivery times. Focus on making sure that the orders that you're looking for are making sense from a value perspective. That is the only perspective you need to worry about. And if you do that and you focus on that, you will make money. Anyways, guys, I will be back to update you soon. We're going to get this dropped off and then head to the DoorDash order. Talk to you in a little bit. All right, guys, DoorDash back here. I'm in the car. I just delivered that order. As you probably saw, it was a hotel, and obviously it was a $5.65 face value order because it was Grubhub. So we are now heading up to DoorDash. He is screaming at me like crazy. I haven't even been on the order for even about maybe 3 minutes, and it's now threatened me 3 times, even though it has a pickup time of 4:36, and I'm about 5 minutes from the restaurant. So normally when DoorDash starts screaming at you, they'll try to hit you with a contract violation, but they couldn't hit me with a contract violation technically, I don't believe, unless it would be 4:46, because the pickup time, the stated pickup time, is 4:36. So guys, something we're going to watch out for and see how this plays out. So I want to jump in there and just mention that and talk to you guys about that as we head out of here. So we're heading to the restaurant now. I'll be back to update you. We'll see what happens once I pick this order up. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, so we are back, DoorDash back here. We have the food in the car and we are on our way to the customer. So delicious smelling food. We'll go over the rundown with you. Let's see here, what's in this order? It's only 2 items, and let's see here, I gotta pull it up. DoorDash, the app will cooperate with me. So it's sweet and sour chicken and an egg roll. So it actually smells really, really delicious. And we're on our way. We've got a 7-minute drive to get to the customer. So we're going to get on the road here, guys. Update on the entire potential contract violation. I said it sounded like they were trying to position themselves for a contract violation. Good to go. No contract violation. So at least not yet. So hopefully it stays that way. The drop-off isn't until 4:59, and we're 7 minutes away, so we're gonna be dropping this off about 4:43. So we should be good to go time-wise. So, anyways, guys, should be another excellent order value. Like I said, this one should easily come in at about 20 minutes, under 20 minutes. I think it's gonna come in about 18 minutes, and for $12.25. So that's gonna be well over $30 an hour. So now the name of the game is trying to find something between here and there to have something else to deliver when this order gets done, because we will be sitting at about $17 and some change with 2 orders down for the first hour. All right, guys, I will talk to you soon. I'll see you at the drop-off, and talk to you then. All right, guys, DoorDash back here. So as you saw there, got that delivered, $12.25. You see it up on the screen here, $12.25 base value offer or payout. $10 tip, $2.25 base pay. So excellent order, because this actually brought me back to my neighborhood. I'm in my neighborhood. So, I mean, you really can't argue with it. It was 6 miles, so exactly what it said it was. 3 miles up, 3 miles back, and I mean, boom, and it was done in about 19 minutes. Actually, was the timing of the order. So not a bad start to the day. Only bad part is we haven't gotten anything right now to follow up. So I'm gonna go head over to the shopping plaza across the bridge, get parked. I've got to update some figures, get my sheet updated, all that stuff. Everything was going so fast I didn't get a chance to do that. And then I may come back in and talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching, and I'll check back in here in a little bit. All right, guys, DoorDash here. So, as you can see, I am pulling out of the parking lot, and that is because I got an order. I did not even get a chance to get pulled into this parking lot, and I started getting orders left and right. Started out with like a $4 and some change, a little Caesar's order. That got turned down right away. It was like $4 going, I think, I want to say maybe 5 or 6 miles. I said, no, not interested in that. Then I got an $11 Grubhub order. Now, with Grubhub is a slightly different way you want to work. And perhaps, maybe I would have ended up in a better off situation had I gone with this Grubhub order. But Grubhub, what I've noticed, and this is because there's been a few days that I lost my DoorDash shifts and had some downtime, so I thought, well, I'll turn Grubhub on, I'll turn Uber Eats on, and being that I didn't have as many options at the particular moment, I took some offers that were like $1 a mile or maybe slightly under $1 a mile, and some magical things started happening on Grubhub that was really amazing over the last couple days. And it was that as soon as I accepted that order that was like sub $1 a mile, as I'm going to the restaurant, next thing you know, I'm getting like $25, $30 offers going maybe 10 miles. And so, you know, now I'm on a $10 or $12 order and I get a $30 offer. I'm on a $42, you know, 15-mile offer. And I'm like, what? So the one night I literally made $100. I made over $100 in one evening, in two hours, in just under 2 hours. It was incredible. I was combining Grubhub. I had DoorDash on, but it was mostly Grubhub. Grubhub just went on a tear. I was getting offer after offer after offer after offer before I was even off the next order. And then I was mixing in a couple of DoorDash orders, but it was a majority of it. I made $75 from Grubhub over an hour and 15-minute period. It was incredible, okay? And after that, it kind of made me go, you know what? Maybe I need to start looking at this and see if I can do it. So the next night, I did the same thing, and lo and behold, the same thing happened. So I was going to do that again tonight, and then I got a countervening offer, which I just felt like, you know what, from a business sense, going 11 miles, or 11, it was like 11.80, the Grubhub offer was 11.83 for 14 miles. And I know you would say, DoorDash, what are you doing, man? That's crazy. You don't do that. That's not valuable. Well, again, the way things have been going, I thought, why not give it a shot? It was bringing me into the area of my market that is going to be very, very busy, and was going to give me the opportunity to get follow-up orders, possibly even orders that I could get from, you know, Uber or DoorDash, heading in the same general direction as the drop-off for this order. So I thought, let's do it. Let's see if I end up getting flagged. Now the thing with Grubhub is you want to be careful with, if you are Grubhub, if you are on the Grubhub app, as you turn down, it will start to kind of ignore you unless it gets really, really busy. And if it gets really busy, it doesn't matter. They're going to give you business regardless. Grubhub is a no-nonsense app. I don't feel like Grubhub plays the games that DoorDash does. They show you everything. They give you detailed payout statements. You get a statement every day that you get done with Grubhub with your money right there. They're giving discounts out right now on dash cams. You get discounts on your tax preparation. Grubhub is, in my opinion, the driver's app. I mean, there are still some things, they don't give you the address. You don't see that until you accept, but you can accept. Now Grubhub has made it so you can accept, and you have a 5-minute grace period on every offer you accept. And if you don't like the address or you feel it's unsafe, you can get out of the order, and there is no penalty to you whatsoever. So listen, I'm telling you, Grubhub's doing a lot of things right, and they're hard to get into. So there's a lot less content on Grubhub because there just isn't the people out there that's able to drive it. So Grubhub is more selective. Once you get in, you're in. And to me, that's why I always have tried to protect that relationship with Grubhub, because it is a good app when it gets going, and there are certain areas of my market that are really, really profitable areas. Anyways, guys, we're on our way to this drop off here. So hopefully once I get this dropped off, we'll see if I get anything along the way from Grubhub or Uber Eats, see if DoorDash follows up with me, and we'll go from there and see where this night takes us. Nice part about this order, it's an 8-item order. Now it's sushi items, and this is the thing with this place is they offer a lot of deals. So sometimes the item count can be really high, and it really doesn't make a difference on whether or not it's a face value payout or an overpay. I don't think this will be an overpay. I think this will probably come in at $3.25. It would be like $3.25, $8, or it even could be $4.25. I've been seeing a lot of that, $4.25. $4.25, $7, or it might be a 50-cent overpay. I've seen a lot of that where it's like $2.25 or $3.25, and then the tip has a 50-cent hanger on it. So it would be like, in that case, $9.50 and $2.25, or $9.50 and $3.25. So we'll see what happens, guys. I think that's about where we're going to fall at. But nonetheless, the order value on this is going to be excellent. It should drop us off at a relatively decent spot, to which we can hopefully find another offer soon, and quickly. So we'll go from there. All right, guys. Went on a little bit long. I apologize, but I wanted to get that information out. I want to let you guys know, because Grubhub is a very valuable app. If you can get on it, I recommend you all get on the wait list for it. Because it's one that if you have it, they just had a relationship with Amazon Prime, which has expanded a lot of the order volume, giving them additional order volume, and a lot of people are becoming familiar with it. And it's a good app. I think it's a good app. Regardless of what anybody else says, my experience with it has been good. The only thing I have seen, disappointingly enough, is they have lowered the base pay quite a bit. They used to really pay out really, really fair. I mean, when I first got into this, it was the fairest paying app on the market. You would get $40, 18-mile deals, and you didn't want to turn it down. I mean, yeah, it was paying you, easily $2 a mile, easily paying you money to get back. I used to have no problem doing a $200, $250 day, and $170, $180 would be Grubhub. And then slowly but surely, it just declined in base pay and everything else. Anyways, guys, that's a little history there on Grubhub. I recommend it. I'll put, get in there and sign up if you're not. Get on the wait list. It's worth it. And we'll go from there. And I'll see you guys at the drop-off. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button. And let's go get that money. All right, guys, DoorDash here. Wanted to come in with an update. Didn't expect to be updating you so soon, but listen, I was just talking about Grubhub, right? I was just talking about all the things that were going on with Grubhub with me, the things I was noticing, and adding orders together and stuff like that, right? So I'm about 6 minutes from the DoorDash drop-up. I'm right around the corner from a restaurant that is a big Grubhub contributor. And lo and behold, I get a $9 7-mile offer, which doesn't sound like it's that great, right? But I go ahead and take it anyways, right? Because I said, you know what? It's right around the corner. Let's book the next order and let's see what happens. Lo and behold, 3 minutes later, I get a $15 7-mile offer. So now I am on a 14-mile, $25 offer, okay? Which to me is great. That's $1.80 a mile. And it's actually really all, when you look at the map, I'm going to end up in a fantastic spot for getting another order from Grubhub, and I expect possibly I will have another order from Grubhub very soon, but I'm going to be on $25 worth of orders from the same restaurant, okay, following up this $11.25 offer that I have and I'm working out for DoorDash. So I will more likely than not pause my dash to make sure that I can get over there to the Grubhub restaurant and get that taken care of. But man, this is the power of Grubhub. Grubhub is a great addition if your Grubhub market is strong, and most markets are getting stronger because, like I said, they have a relationship with Amazon, so people are signing up for a year's worth of delivery service for free and getting free delivery. And Grubhub does a great job of encouraging people to tip as they walk you through the process of ordering. So, anyways, guys, I'll leave you there with that. Like I mentioned, we're about 3 minutes away from getting this DoorDash order out of the car and delivered, and then we will head over to the Chinatown restaurant to go pick up the Grubhub order. 2 orders for $25, going about 14 miles. Talk to you soon, guys. What's up, guys? Dad Dash here, and I'm back with an update. So you guys saw that I made that drop off, and yeah, there was some overpay here. So it was $11 tip, $2.25 base pay for a total of $13.25 payout. Not a bad order at all. So that really set us up very, very well. Like I said, we're working on the order for Grubhub right now for $24.69, and that will put us over $50 within the first. The orders are due to be delivered by 6 o'clock, so that will be almost a little under 2 hours. We'll have over $50. Now, I just got an offer. Well, I started out getting an offer for like $12 from Papa John's on DoorDash's platform. It was going, I think it was like $12 and going like 10 miles, and I turned it down. So obviously, because it wasn't going in the direction. Then I got an $18.75 16-mile order, large order program, 9 items from a Thai restaurant in town. Turned that one down, 16 miles. Normally I would have probably taken it because I would have thought, well, maybe it's going to be a big overpay. Although the last few large order program orders that I've gotten, there's been no overpay. They've been all face value orders. But I would have probably taken it because, 9 items, over $100, I would have liked it. But you know what? Because I'm on a Grubhub order that I know the payout on, and I know that my money's good, guess what? Here I am, pulling into the restaurant right now to go book my guaranteed $24 that I know is a valuable enough order for my time. And that's why Grubhub is the driver's app, in my opinion. Anyways, guys, we're here at the drop off or pickup. I'm going to run in here, grab this food, and then hopefully get it delivered and see what comes next. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, Dad Dash here. So I'm back, and the pickup went okay. The orders were ready when I got in there. Ended up knocking. The first order had like 2 bags, and then the second order had 1 bag. So she handed me the order over, and she had to go back and get the other one. And I ended up knocking over a whole thing of sweet and sour sauce. It was just the packets. So I had to clean that up. Got it all cleaned up though before she got back. Got everything packaged nicely. Then I get out to the car, and man, it is large order program city, right? Normally, I can't score a large order program to save myself, and man, I get a $23.50. Now it wasn't a great looking offer from the miles perspective, but it was $23.50 for 17 miles from Applebee's. I don't like the restaurant. I didn't like the miles. Like I said, I probably would have taken that simply because I would have said, you know what, let's see what this is. And I think it was like, I want to say it was 10 items. So, you know, that could have been a very, very significant payout. And with all those miles, I would hope the base pay would be more than $225, but you can never count on that when it comes to DoorDash. But anyways, again, I was on a good order. I'm on a good order right now. I didn't need to worry about it. So we'll see if there's any other large order programs to come by when I am available to take them. I'm leaving DoorDash on. I'm leaving Uber on because of the fact that, number one, DoorDash will time you out, and I'll just hit decline. That's it. If something makes sense along the way, or I get close to my drop-offs and I can, you know, accept something, I will. Otherwise, I'll just hit decline until I can hit accept, and see what Grubhub brings my way, or Uber brings my way as well. And when I get to the end of this order, if I haven't found something else, then I'll, you know, continue waiting and hopefully continue getting orders from somebody, and see what we can do. Anyways, guys, that's where we stand. We're on our way to the drop-off. Right now, it's, I think, about 9 minutes away right now as we speak. It was 14 minutes from the restaurant. So, but we're heading, again, we are going to end up in an area of the zone. If I'm reading this map right, we should be fine. And in fact, I probably anticipate we will see something from Grubhub before we get done, possibly even after we drop off this first order. That's what they did to me the other night. I would get the first order dropped off and be heading to the second one, and next thing you know, bam, they're shooting me another offer. We'll see if that happens, and we'll see if there are offers that are valuable enough for us to consider taking and doing. All right, guys, talk to you soon. There you are. You have a great one.
You too.
Thank you. All right, guys, so doing an update for you here. Starting to get dark, as you can see. Hopefully you can see me still. So we may have to turn the camera towards the road here next time I come in and talk to you, unless I'm at a restaurant or in a well-lighted area. But anyways, guys, update. So we got the first part of the Grubhub order delivered. We're going to the second part of the Grubhub order, right? Now, as you know, today's been just large order program city, all right? So now I got an offer from one of my favorite, personal favorite sushi restaurants, and one of my favorite to deliver for, Asian Garden, for $9.25, 10 items. Now, I had a $9.25 large order program order not too long ago. All right, it was going like, I think this one's going 5 miles, and it ended up being a face value payout with a $7 tip and a $2.25 base pay. I'm hoping, okay, based on what I'm seeing with these 10 items, definitely over $100. I'm hoping we're not going to run into the same thing. But the nice part is on my way to drop off this Grubhub order, it's going to take me by this restaurant. So I'm hoping it'll be ready. It's supposed to be ready around 6:03. I should be going by that restaurant at about 6:03. I'm going to go to that restaurant, hopefully make a quick pickup, get back on the road, drop off the Grubhub order, and then go drop off the DoorDash order. I have until about 6:30 something around that time to drop off the DoorDash order. So my hope is that we can make this all work, and then the DoorDash is an overpay by a big margin, and man, what a fantastic 2 hours it will be. Because, you know, recall, we got started at about, I think it was about 4:07. It's not even 2 hours yet, and we've already got, I mean, this Grubhub orders, we already know what it's going to pay. We've got $54 in under 2 hours. Now we have this DoorDash order on. That's at least $63 in 2 hours, or 2.5 hours. But if that ends up being an overpay by a big margin, man, what a great way to get this night rolling. And yeah, it could be huge. So anyways, guys, that's where we're at. That's what's going on. This is what you got to do, man. You've got to have multiple apps. You've got to run them all the time, okay? Or at least most of the time. DoorDash is forcing you to run their app all the time. Don't be afraid of hitting decline, and look for valuable orders. Look for orders that make sense. I mean, even if this DoorDash order ends up at $9.25, it's still a valuable enough order for the time that I'm going to be on the DoorDash order, and the fact that I can pick it up and still be working another order while I'm picking it up, I'm going to be fine. Like, the value of that order is still great, and it could even get greater if I get an overpay and the person tips me well, and hopefully they do. So anyways, guys, I'll talk to you soon, and be back with an update. All right, guys, so DoorDash back here. Wanted to come in with an update. I'm showing you guys the road right now. So here's what's going on. We successfully picked up the Asian garden order. It's in the car. It's only a 6-minute drive from the restaurant, but I'm going to go, obviously fulfill my obligation to Grubhub first. You got to do that. That's the food that was hot first, and I've got some leeway on that time. The Grubhub order obviously is the one that needs, is the one that was needing to be dropped off sooner, so we're going to get that taken care of. Traffic, of course, in this area is terrible on a Friday night. Everybody's driving home from work and doing all this stuff, so we'll see what happens. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you soon. I'll be back to go over the payouts and order values and all that good stuff in a little bit, and we're good from there. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, DoorDash here. So, update, we got that delivery done. You should have seen, I'm not sure if I took video or not when I was walking up or not. My camera was actually, I don't think I did. So I don't think you guys saw the delivery because the camera was like glitching out and it wasn't properly doing what it needed to do. Anyways, we're on the road now for the DoorDash order. Should arrive at like, it appears 6:14. So we're gonna double check that and make sure. Let's see here, make sure that my phone didn't freeze up and see if it's still a valid time of arrival. 8 minutes, sorry, it's gonna be 8 minutes. So that wasn't valid, but we should arrive at 6:28, which is actually 1 minute early. So we should pull this off without any problems. So anyways, we're gonna come down here, get this delivered, and then we'll see what happens with the next order. So we'll see, and we'll get the answer on whether or not this is in fact going to be a overpay or not. I hope it is. It's a lot of food. It's a big box of food. In fact, it was a huge box they gave me of food. So one can hope. And if it does turn into a big payout, it will end and cap off a fantastic 2.5 hour start to the day, courtesy of Grubhub and DoorDash. Anyways, guys, I'll be back with an update soon, and hopefully I can get this next delivery on tape for you, and we're good from there. Talk to you soon. All right, guys, so there it is, $25.97. And now you're getting to see how it works right there. So Papa John's and Bird Dogs. Bird Dogs is basically Buffalo Wild Wings. So it's a stacked order going 6.1 miles. And let's see here. Where are we going? Let's tap. And as you can see, I just showed you how it works. So that's Linwood Way. And then this is 4 minutes away. Really? Wow. So DoorDash has overstated the miles in a big way. So you know what? We'll just go ahead and take that. Why not? You know what? I mean, those are actually good orders. So live order acceptance, guys. I wasn't expecting that. I was trying to show you the payout, but that's the payout. It was an overpay. So we'll close that up. I'm not sure where we're going first, but we'll figure it out. So $25.97, $23.72, $2.25, and not bad at all, guys. So I don't have order value information or anything like that at this particular point because I literally left out of there, got on the road, and I was planning to come park up here, and then of course you just saw that order come through that, hey, isn't really bad. We'll see if there's any overpay on either of those orders. I know the Papa John's order, I got offered at like $7 and some change. So we'll see what they're coming up with there. I think there could be some overpay on that order, but we'll find out. All right, guys. All right, guys. So this is what it looks like using a Z Fold to multi-app. There you can see Uber on the left, DoorDash on the right, and that's it right there. And I don't want to show too much because there's addresses up. I don't want to disclose customer information. But now I'll put you to the road. That is what it looks like, and we are doing a stacked up DoorDash order, the one you saw me accept, for $13. Both orders were ready, and then along the route, a Uber order became available for $15. So I took that. So that puts us, once we complete this, we should be at should collect about $28, and that will put us over $100 for the evening. And it's not even, it'll probably be just about before 7:30, because these drop-offs are very close to each other for the DoorDash offer, and then it'll only be about another 10-minute ride. So we should probably have all this wrapped up by about 7:15. Again, I want it to stop at 7:30, so we should be right on time to stop at 7:30, right when I wanted to, and getting out of this shift with the $100 we wanted. So, guys, again, can't stress the importance. Multi-app, multi-app, multi-app. We're in tough times right now. Get some apps, add an app, upgrade your devices, use 2 phones if you need to, or get a Z Fold. Okay, a Z Fold is very helpful if you're going to multi-app, and if you can get a good deal on it, trade it in your phone, you can get one for a reasonable price and discount. But anyways, guys, I'll be back to go over some things with you. Like I said, I'm screenshotting along the way. I'm so busy that I got a screenshot, so I'll have to log things here shortly, but I'm screenshotting, taking pictures of my miles, and I'll get it all logged here probably when I get done. Oh, there's a deer. Thank God that thing wasn't. Oh, there's another deer. Jeez, look at that, guys. I don't know if you can see it in my headlights, but I'm gonna have to be very careful when I'm coming up out of here to make sure that I don't hit those, because that would be a catastrophe. All right, guys, and I'm going to jump off here, and I'll be back in a little bit. Hello, how you doing? There you are.
She thinks she's an attack dog.
You have a good one. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So you're back here with me. We're on our way to our final pickup of the night. Couldn't resist. On the way to my Uber drop off, ended up getting a 1225 10-item large order program order again, and it's going back to where the Uber order was dropped off at. And so I accepted it. I could not resist. I was like, you know what? Boom, we're gonna go do this. So we're heading to that restaurant now. We're about 11 minutes away from the pickup. And then we will head another 12 minutes back to go drop off. Probably about 15 minutes back. And then that will be the final drop off of the night. It is 7:30. I am going to run a little late getting out. But, you know, I was willing to take orders all the way up till 7:30. And I always say, be willing to go 15. Always plan 15 to 30 minutes late. You know, if you want to get done at 7:30 or take your last order at 7:30, be willing to work till 8. And I was. So, again, I have not had a chance to log anything. I'm taking pictures. I'm doing screenshots. I'm going to log it all together, put it all together. So when I do my wrap-up video, I will be in a position to go over the final figures. The wrap-up video might even be at my house. It's been that crazy because I actually have to go down and pick up my son at about 8 o'clock. So it's all going to kind of line up well because where I have to pick him up is right around the corner from where this drop-off will be. So it all kind of lines up and aligns well. I know we're well over $100. And with this order, depending on where it comes in, if it's an overpay, then we're going to be in a really nice position for having worked about, well, we'll probably come out to working close to 4 hours because we started at 4:07, and this order will probably conclude about 8:07 or a little after 8 or probably right around 8 o'clock. So, you know, hey, it should work out well. And that's where we stand, guys. So I will talk to you soon. I will come back with an update as we proceed with this final order of the night. I appreciate you guys coming along with me. Again, as I'm showing you these orders, as I'm showing you what I'm picking, as I showed you how I'm using multiple apps and, looking at orders, you've got to be looking at value, and you've got to be looking at completion time, and that's the most important thing. So, if you do that, you will earn money, you will make money, and things will work out. So, all right, guys, I'll talk to you soon, and I'll be back with an update. All right, guys, so DoorDash back here, and I'm heading from picking up the food. The food was ready. It was a quick in and out. 6 drinks. Now, the nice part about these drinks, they're bubble teas. I don't know if you guys have ever had bubble teas, but they're actually sealed at the top, so that's really nice. So I was able to rig them up in one of my bags that I have that I will use when I have the ability to have drinks that I know won't spill. I've got to get a drink trolley. I really do. I don't have one. I normally use my cup holders in my car, and one day I got in a lot of trouble doing that because a person hit their brakes in front of me. It was a tropical smoothie order. It's why I hate tropical smoothie orders. And sure enough, this tropical smoothie did not put them in the bags, and boom, they flew right out of the cup holder, right over the back, and I've still, man, it was such a mess. I had to clean it up, and I've still got my one mat is still, I've got to take it down on one of my days that I have some time, and take it down to get it shampooed at the 5-Star Auto Wash. Man, God, it's horrible. But anyways, this is a much better setup, much better situation. But it was a catering order. I'd already taken my picture for today, so I didn't have to take another picture, but it was showing up there, have a catering order. Still don't know what the total is. It's showing 00 for the subtotal, but it's 12 items. So I know there's a lot of good food in there. It smells delicious. There's 6 food items, 6 drink items, and this will be, as I mentioned, the final order of the day. I powered down Uber, powered down Grubhub. Don't want to get tempted. Don't want anything flying through that makes me keep extending my time out here, and start trying to do wild, crazy things. So anyways, we'll see what happens. It's 12:25 showing order. Will it be over? Will it be the same? I don't know. If it is over, by how much? I don't know. We'll find out hopefully here shortly. So we've got 12 minutes to go, guys. I'll be back to update you as soon as I drop it off, and then like I said, we're going to the final recap once I'm able to get everything updated, because I still have not had a free second to do that. So, man, it just gets crazy. If you're going to try to do the multi-apping and stuff, you're going to have to, rely on screenshots and photograph your mileage and stuff like that. And then that'll help you to make sure you're capturing everything, so you can look back, make sure your metrics are in line, make sure you have documentation, etc., etc. Anyways, guys, I'll talk to you soon, and be back for an update. All right, guys, DoorDash back here. So, a little disappointed. No overpay. It was a face value order. $10 tip, $2.25 payout. Over, I don't know how much it was, over $100, but they obviously defaulted it back, because if you know anything about how an over $100 order works, DoorDash is going to offer you a percentage first. So anyways, a little bit of a not the bang, not the bang I wanted to end with, but it is what it is. It still wasn't a bad valued order in terms of getting it done and completed, because I did get it done pretty quickly. So yeah, there's that. Just disappointing. You want to you're thinking, man, I'm going to get this nice big payout, and then it turns into just a regular payout, and you're like, well, I did accept it when I accepted it, I always accept the face value, understanding that is still going to get me where I need to go. And then if something extra develops, well then, that's nice, and that's like a cherry on top situation. So, that's where we're at with that. So anyways, I still unfortunately do not have a total yet. So when I get the first opportunity here to get with my numbers, I've got screenshots, I've got everything laid out. I didn't get the official screenshot. I had to go in. I ended my dash because I got a 625 8-mile offer right away from DoorDash to greet me as soon as I was done with that order. And I said to myself, you know what, let's not even be tempted. Normally what I've seen tonight, bad order, good order, bad order, good order. So I just figured, you know what, let's just end the dash. And it turns out it's not busy in my area right now, so good time to end the dash. Like I said, I know I made well over $100, so we hit our goal, and it looks like we ended pretty much literally exactly 4 hours, because it was about 3 minutes ago at 8:07. I have to look back, but I'm pretty certain it was 8:07 when this thing ended, and it was 4:07 when we began. So we worked 4 hours. I think I'd have to say we made close to, if not $120, $125. So like I said, not bad at all. Not bad at all. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the evening. I'm happy with the earnings. I would have loved to have had that final order just be a $30, $40 banger, but you know what? It is what it is, man. It's Chinese food. People probably aren't gonna tip much. So now, we'll see how it all goes. See how the ratings hold up, all that stuff. Let's check the ratings while I'm live on here. 4.89 still. I'm at 4.89. All right, well, that's good. I maintained at this point, 91% completion, 25% acceptance, and 92.43% on time. All right, so guys, if you're wondering, you go, hey, you're a multi-apper. No, I'm still on time. I'm still in the green. There is sometimes I'm a little late sometimes, as it can be reflected there, but for the most part, I'm always on time. And that's where we stand. All right, guys, I'm going to jump off here. I'll be back with the update, with the recap, and in the conclusion here in a little bit to go over the final numbers, and we'll take it from there. Talk to you soon.